All right. Hopefully we'll be back in 2 seconds. Hurricanes, man. All right, so if it happens one more time, I guess we'll have to call it a night. But I at least want to get this refactoring done. Hopefully I saved before then, but Vim's pretty good about doing that. So I literally have like 3 UPS, and the only one that doesn't stay up when the power goes out is the one running the PC. And that's just because they're just not strong enough. I ordered a new one, so we'll see if that can handle it. If it can't, I got to think about what's going on. Because I know this plug that I'm plugged into is actually kind of overloaded. So we'll have to see how it goes. All right, get this up, get this up. Get the music back. Hey, look at that. Not too bad. See how this works. All right, recover. Okay. All right, recover. And okay. Okay, let's fire up Turing Star Pit. Yeah, not a bad recovery. I mean, that's one advantage of having an external device that can sort of stay up. Now, if I can just get the PC to stay on, that will be good. Alright, we got the game going. Alright, let's see what we got. I think we got some errors we'll have to deal with. Yeah, definitely. Alright. Let's look in main. Alright, we were reworking this. Okay, we need... well, that's going to conflict. Okay, so let's look at map. Game map equals map. Input walls 1000. And then we should just be able to do... you know, I think what I'll do is I'll have that call here. Alright, and then... what am I doing with the result? Oh. I saved. Add neighbors is fine. Where's the result going? Yeah, that's going to fail because it's returning that. You know, I think I'm going to have it just do... yes, let's have it do matrix. And then... let's confirm that my Twitch is back. Yeah, it's back. Okay, great. You died. That's one death. Oh yeah, let's start the timer. I forgot about that part. Alright. Okay, so then let's go into map.hpp. And this, yeah, so it is supposed to return that. Okay, great. Awesome. And we construct it with that. Okay, cool. Has anybody got predictions on numbers of deaths? So I need to make it so it maintains that state. So it keeps track of it over a long period of time. Okay, let me see. More than 10, alright. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Because C++, you know, this is the other thing I need to figure out is some languages just have tons of error messages, like C++. Java would be another one. So I need to probably have more sophisticated regex. Okay, that. And then what we want to do is this. Anytime is mid. Where's that ban button? Hold on, where's the ban button over here? It's like Johnny P. Games. No, man, my math skills. It's like I can code like a bad motherfucker, but you ask me to do basic algebra. I can't. It's so bad. Okay, so let's see what we got. It's most likely going to fail, but then we can run the compiler and see what we got. I think it'll be close. Well, I'm not even doing linear algebra. I'm literally trying to find... It's like algebra. I'm trying to find x and y coordinates in a grid. Draw a fucking triangle. I can't even do that. Let's see what kind of errors we're dealing with. Oh, so many. Yeah, we died. You died. You died. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, I think I need to adjust the weights. Maybe C++ instead of 4 points of damage per, you only take like half a point. Alright, so what are we dealing with? Okay, that's bullshit. Oh, did I gank my format again? Hold on. Let me just confirm I was... No, okay, so it's only that. Okay, great, great, great. Where's dump? That's probably in dump. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's go tests. Where's dump? Okay, so this doesn't exist anymore. I wonder if that should just be a utility as well. Yeah, let's just make that. We'll turn that back into this. Yeah, it's almost standalone. Same with add neighbors. So really we just have make paths. Okay. Where's dump? There it is. So we got that much. And then let me look at the errors again. Yeah, but where the fuck is that starting at? What in the hell? This is like deep inside C string. Wow, okay. Well, we'll see what we get. I doubt it's gonna fix it. Yeah, these are probably some deep error from STR string has not been declared? Did my hard drive get nuked in the power cycle? Like, what is this bullshit? The fuck? What is this? What is this error? This is insane. Like, not even in any of my files, just like all of a sudden they can't find stuff. Okay, let me just hold on. Yeah, this is why I think I have to adjust the game per language. This is like nuts amounts of damage. There's like 0 changes. That's crazy. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's run it here. What in the hell is this? Okay, map 3. Okay, we finally got a clue. That is busted? Okay, so it's gotta be something in map... Oh. 10 guesses what it is. Perennial C++ error. I always do this. And C++, it could just say, you forgot the semicolon. Instead it goes ape shit. It's like, all these header files are now broken, bro. Yeah, it's for every error. It's like 4 points of damage for every error and 1 point for warnings. But I think in C++ I need to make it 4 points of damage only in your files. So I look at the file, and if it's one of the files that you are running, then it's an error. Instead of like all the errors. Huh? This? Wait, did you see something in map? No, that's right. Okay, so that's probably the first problem. Yeah, it's missing this semicolon. That's what it is.
Looks like somebody needs a nap.
Alright, that's a lot better. And we probably have some reasonable errors. Yes, much better. Yeah, that's the thing. So in C++, man, I just had a single semicolon missing, and it was like it couldn't find all of C. It's like I got no idea what's going on, bro. I'm like, dude, it's a parser. You should just say that's a parsing error right here. I'm done. Okay. Ah, yeah. See, I gotta name this walls map. Okay, let's look at the next error. Walls map. Ah, and these need to be... Let's just make it all public for now. Okay. Okay, that should fix a bunch. We're gonna die. Oh yeah,
Looks like somebody needs a nap.
Oh no. Okay, not too bad. Let's take a short look. Okay, yeah, walls. Something is not named walls. Here we go. Okay, let's do our own compile.
You died.
Okay, so now we change this to be matrix paths, and then I will rework how that works. Okay, and then res. Okay.
Looks like somebody needs a nap.
Getting better. So I definitely also want to have that game keep track of statistics. Okay. And this can go. Let's do our own compile to catch some more errors. Or not. Yeah, so like stats on like what kind of errors you get, how many there are. Okay, now to see if it actually works. Oh, I bet the make file didn't get modified. Right, are the tests failing? Eh? Are you high? Right, so there's a problem with main and how it returns. No, not main. Map. It should just do the copy thing. That might be a memory error, but that's kind of weird. Alright, we're back to full health. Okay. I think maybe I double compiled it on accident, messed it up somehow. Yeah, okay, that must have been what happened. Probably corrupted the exe. Right, and we're back. Back in business. Okay, now let's refine that a bit and let's check our timer. Hey, 13 minutes, not bad. Sweating like a pig eating a candy bar. It's unbelievable. It's not even hot, it's just that the pressure system from the storm is making everything wet. It's so annoying. Okay, so we want to refine this a bit more. So add neighbors, I guess, could go there. I wonder if I can make it inline? Because it's only ever used in that other function. Let's see. I don't know if that's it. Yeah, it's just one hard-coded room. So procedural generation is next. Yeah, because what I want to do is I want a good map class that I can then modify a bunch. Okay, we'll just do that. We'll just put that there and then that's fine. And same with dump map. You know what? We're just gonna make a dump and put it in here. Nah. All right, we'll do that. And then let's put these at the end so that... Oh no, this is the CPP. Okay, cool, awesome. And then... That's the header, dump the map. Okay, I think we got what we need. Let's clean this up a little bit. Make people happy. Hey, how's it going? Okay, do that. And then we can go. Okay, we're gonna go start using this convention, but I actually seriously don't like it. It's a hack around a language problem. Okay, that's good. Okay, switch it over there. We're back over here now. And we have to look for input map. I think we just do this. That should be unique. Let's confirm that. Yep, and then okay, cool. All right, that should compile. No, god damn it.
Looks like somebody needs a nap.
Oh, debugging. Yeah, kind of me too. I love debugging, actually. All right, let's see what the error is. Oh, yeah, limit. Interesting. We could do that in the constructor, actually. Yeah, that might be a better idea. We might want to set the limit separately. Yeah, let me look at limit. Where's limit used? There. Okay. Is it used in add neighbors? No. No, I think I'll just calculate it locally and we'll do this. We'll go like this. Int limit. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's a ternary expression. Oh, okay, yeah, you're trying to do I guess performance tuning would probably be the thing. I'm trying to figure out how you waste memory that improves performance. This one? Yeah, it's just from C. It has the same C ternary. Just an easier way to... Because Python has it. Right. Man, I use too many damn languages. Right. Bets on if Python has ternary. It does not. Okay. Yeah, I thought so. It has something similar where if you use and or in certain combinations. Because it does Boolean short circuiting. Yeah, and then they have one other construct. I forget how it works. Okay, so that's basically working. Okay. How do I want to... Let's see if we can improve this any... I think that's a good start. It's producing the paths. Now, do I want to have it return the actual paths, or do I want it to have the paths go in the matrix map? You know, I think we'll have to wait until I actually start using it, because I'm not quite sure how it's going to be used. Because I think, no, I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to see. Let me just see what this looks like. Okay, we're going to do that. And then this will become void. Okay. And paths will be default initialized. Okay, and then let's go over to, yes, do this. Okay, so if I do that, then this is no longer the case. Yeah, getting kind of heinous, but wait, I should just get a reference to that. Let's just keep it simple. Okay, grab it like that. I'll fix it up later. It's a pile of garbage right there anyways. And then B. Yeah, go here. Same deal. Because I think the ideal thing is you have a map, and then you do things to it. You say place characters, move characters, things like that, and then you get the map out of it after each operation to display it. Okay, so then hopefully that'll get me paths. It kind of gets me over the hump, and then this just needs to be changed to void and new array. So if we change this to, I'm trying to think what's better. If I do m paths there, well, let's just make it work, and then we can worry about efficiency after. So there's no return now. What we do is we say m paths equals new array. All right, let's watch.
Looks like somebody needs a nap.
Not too bad, not too bad. Just a few errors. It's not, it didn't forget all of C because of a semicolon. Okay, we just need to make this. Where is that? That is... Oh yeah, that's not that. Okay, we'll just do that. Oh yeah, that means we gotta change the test too. Oh no. Save! Half of my room went out. We got lucky. The gods chose the other path. Just so you know, nah, but there's a hurricane coming. I live in Florida, so the power's been going out periodically. Okay, we got some cool stuff. Right, so I mean, it's not ideal, but that gets us going. We can get the paths out of it for displaying. I can clean that up more. Let's mold this a bit better, kind of golf it a bit more. I guess we could just call a function. Is this actually going to work? Yeah, because we technically would need to get at those. All right, let's make those private. Let's be good little C++ citizens. Right? And then I should probably make it const, actually. Let's just see if we can get it, and then yeah. So internally we do that. Oh wait, I could just do it in the header, I think. I don't have to constantly go into the compile unit. And also we should delete the copy constructor so that we don't accidentally copy this crap around. Let's do that too. Okay. Okay, great. And then this should return. And I guess it'll work. I'm really fuzzy on how, like, all the tons of rules around references. And let me just make sure main is doing the right thing. Yeah, we should be able to go here now. And let's go to test. Okay, great. Let's see if it works. I like this thing just as a build tool. Yeah, my dumb little game is actually kind of like a useful programmer tool. It yells at you when you suck. I'm waiting for, like, if this ever becomes, it's never gonna be popular. I will laugh my ass off. But like, if I was a manager and I wanted to use this, I would replace me with myself, so the manager looks at you while you code. That would be brutal. Okay, so yes, all right, great. Can we make it const? Should we make it const? Let's not right now, and then later we can tighten it up. Okay, maybe I should do that for the other maps just to make sure we can get at them and do stuff to them. And actually, I'm just going to one-line these. Input map. I don't know. What do people like better? This style? Oh, well, not that style. I don't know. I'm kind of torn. I think I'm an old C guy, so like I'm putting the modifier there, but it does make sense to not do that. And I just call it walls. Okay, so that gets you the access to the internals. For completeness, might as well just throw in that. All right.
Looks like somebody needs a nap.
And of course I did that wrong, because the semicolon has to go there. Dude, you miss a semicolon and C++
somebody needs
just
a nap.
loses its mind. Yeah, Hacker News. I'm gonna write 15 blog posts about Zenjaw. Oh. It would help if I used the correct variable. Alright, so I think this is kind of what I wanted to do to clean up the map. Did it in about 35 minutes, so I was shooting for 25, it's not bad. Only died 4 times. But I think 3 of those are just from that one semicolon causing C++ to lose its mind and forget that it was a C derivative. Okay, so let's get this committed. Let's make sure it actually runs. Cool. Got my dude right here. Okay. Is there anything I need to add? Nah. Okay, right now the power should go out. Right in the middle of pushing. Okay. We did that. Now, map generation. Okay, so I was researching it. There's a few options that we have. Let me just look at this. So the simplest one seems to be this BSP. Binary space partitioning. And I may just do that. It looks like it's pretty simple. One thing I got to do is I got to figure out what the actual displayed grid is. Because I think the canvas is just this. Like it's this whole area. Even though I'm technically making a component that's here. Whenever I did 0, 0 for the position, it was right there. I think. So that's the first thing. Let's get some notes going. Okay. Let's see, to do here. Ah, we did that. Fill the map with something. Dijkstra algorithm. Copied that. Did that. Lua integration. Not too sure about. Okay. Alright, so to do. Figure out the canvas coordinates versus the screen coordinates. Create a map gen of some kind. I can do that. Okay, so then we got that. Alright, so let's look at the canvas coordinates and just confirm. Let's see if we can just do this and see what FTX says is going on. Alright, we're recovering from all our mistakes. Well, that's not bad at all. That's in the right spot. So why did the coordinates... Because I remember I told it to draw at 0, 0 and it put it over here. But 0, 0 should be right there. Let's try that real quick. That must have been maybe some unrelated mistake. So let's do... let's just change that to 0, even though that's not really right. 22 and 24. Yeah, let's just do 0, 0. And then... Okay, we're doing good. Yeah, it totally works. Okay, alright, sweet. We do have a working map. This is nice. And then I'm really positive that I could take FTX UI and then yeah, that's a lot better. And then point it at like a graphics backend. If I get a rendering like libschlit, I think it was called, and then some kind of very simple graphics backend, or even just use SFML, then you would have a text-oriented kind of GUI, but you would get graphics capabilities. So you could make like particle effects and things like that. But you code it like you code, like I'm coding now with like character cells and stuff. Okay, so we're just going to do it this way. We're going to stop trying to position it in a weird place. We're going to just go by the... Yeah, just going to go by that. Okay, so now... Okay, so we got a map. I think I could probably ditch the border, but I could make the game area bigger. Let's see. 100 is putting it down about there, so maybe 100 by 150. Let's do that. That's kind of weird. Let me look up the FTX UI canvas. Where's the constructor? It's width and height, so I got this backwards. That's 100, and width would be 150. Yeah, that's better. I could almost go, if I could find the dimensions of the inner, if there's a way to ask FTX how big is this? And then just make the canvas that big. So anyway, we'll have to figure that out. But let's go 170, and then I'll ditch the double. Okay, that's good enough. Nah, I would like to get it further over. Yeah. Let's say 200. Yeah, perfect. And then ditch the border, and I think we're good. Oh, but that's interesting. It keeps pushing that over. Ah, I see what's going on. Because this is set to flow. Ah, so actually we want to cut it down. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, let's just do 100 by 100. And, yeah, just do that. Okay, I misunderstood what was going on. And then I can probably, what is flowing? X flex grow on that. And then I think H box. Let's try that. I may have to. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, because HBox is going to compress it in. Okay. Awesome. I am going to spare everybody's ears and get rid of the... this shouldn't crash if I do this. Okay, cool. And then... Alright. It'll just build, and then if I don't hear myself make fun of myself, then I know it's worked. Okay, so that flows then. Let's give it about 150, and then we can get rid of the border, and I think we're good. Yeah, I like that. That's the layout. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, because I think it detects too many file changes. I'll have to look at what it does. It's supposed to only work when it's in your Git, but maybe I committed a file that's getting updated and it shouldn't be. Okay, cool. Now, let's see if we can make a couple of rooms. Yeah, we're gonna work on map generation next, I think. It was either map generation or making an enemy that chases you around. Okay, so before we do that, let's take a look at some of the... I did a bit of research. My computer kept turning off, so I watched YouTube on my phone. And I watched some people talk about it. So there was... Cellular Automata looked really cool. There was this one that was really... I have the link here. Let me find it. Yeah, Erlan Simplex Noise. That looked really cool. But it was kind of more for terrain. This one. Yeah, this looks really cool. So it produces terrain like this. You give it parameters, and I think it also determines like height and whether something, like you can set it up to do noise and height and stuff like that. So this was one generation technique. Another one was to use cellular automata. So you create basically Conway's Game of Life. You give it parameters and just sort of like walks. There was a few others that were really cool. They kind of made more like ragged stuff, but I think the simplest is just BSP. You just keep dividing the space. Okay. So I think, yeah, maps for a rogue game. So just to kind of explain, I'm working on a C++ course that will teach the very basics of game development, but it's designed for people who know nothing. So I have to come up with game dev ideas that I can make, because I'm not really a game developer, and then also that an average person can make a roguelike, or this little game I made, this like programmer building game. Almost anyone can make something like that. It's not very hard. So not games that are like, full-on 3D things. You work on maps all day? Well, hey, if you got advice on cool algorithms for making fancy-looking maps, let me know. Anyway, so I make a little rogue game, because that's kind of like, like you can make a rogue game, but you'll learn a ton of algorithms and game stuff. But you don't have to worry about the graphics so much, right? It's got those nice constraints to it. Okay, so BSP. Let's do some tests. Think about that. Okay, map. I'm thinking... Let's start a new test down here, and let's do BSP algo test. Okay, we don't need that. What are we going to make? So this brings up the problem of the way my map class is organized right now is totally designed around having a map pre-made. Yeah, that's interesting. So you would need a constructor that is like, gives you a size. Right? So I'm thinking like map. Let me think about this real quick. Oh, Rogue. Hey, we got someone who maybe is new to Rogue. We'll see. You ever see these games like Dwarf Fortress, where it's like originally all text like this? It's like ASCII graphics. I mean, Dwarf Fortress is like the pinnacle of ASCII graphics. Where like every character has like a meaning to it. Well, that's not even ASCII graphics. That's like actual graphics. Yeah, and then Dwarf Fortress eventually, I think that's closer to what it used to look like, and then they got a GUI layer. Rogue is another one. It's like the classic from the 80s. Because, you know, like you had DOS terminals. So it looked like that. You did like, you know, a little ASCII art. That was a room, that was a floor. This is your character. Other letters represent monsters you fight. The classic is NetHack. Right? Yeah, these are like old school, but they have a really strong following. Yeah, think of it like 80s Pac-Man, no graphics Pac-Man, right? But then it's like a dungeon crawler, and like there's really complicated mechanics. And today the term roguelike is used to mean a game where you go in, and if you die, you might lose everything, but you'll keep like some amount of your stuff. So then you get infinite replayability. You constantly go back through with better and better gear, so it gets easier and easier. So these games are pretty easy to make. You don't have to worry about graphics. You worry about kind of the important stuff. How do you make maps? How do you make characters? How do you make monsters that attack you? Things like that. And then it's pretty easy to add the graphics later, right? So that's the idea. We're making like a little roguelike. Also, I've always wanted to make one. Okay, so in this case, let me just confirm that's the dimensions. Got it backwards. 150. Okay, we're gonna make that match. And then, yeah, let's do that. And then what I want to do is, yeah, maybe that. Yeah, exactly. So if you're wanting to learn to make a game, you can make, like, I'm calling this kind of game, this is a very, very simple one, but I'm calling a game that's like this, where it's entirely inside one user interface. I'm calling this kind of a panel game. There's a lot of them that are like it. Like, if you've ever seen that, there's a game where you play like a border control agent, and it's just one GUI, and people come up to a window. There's another one where like you mix potions and try to solve a murder mystery, but it's all like one UI. So it's all contained inside one panel. And so I'm like, you know, people could make anything kind of like this. You don't need much, just a little bit of GUI, right? And then the other one you could probably almost anyone could make is a rogue, because you don't have to worry about anything but game mechanics, right? And then after that, learning graphics is, you know, the rest of your game adventure, right? Okay, so for this, we're going to do a map generate. And then let's do dump map. You know what? Oh, I know what I should do. Map.dump. Yes, okay, so there should be a map.dump, but I think it'll use this dump map function to just basically print out the map. Okay, so let's do that. Yeah, let's go here. So we're going to need void dump. And we'll just have it. You know, for now, we'll just have it do dump map. Okay, so we got dump, and then we need a constructor. Now, what is the purpose of a constructor like that? It'll make a... So the way these algorithms work, right, is you have to start off with basically the whole grid for the map filled with walls, and then it's punching holes so that you have rooms that don't have wall in them. Okay, so when you pass the constructor, it should just do, yeah, okay, map, and we gotta make sure it matches the canvas, which was height by width, or was it width by height? Width and height. Okay. Yes. Okay, and we'll need to do some pretty complex stuff, so we'll do it inside there, I think. Okay, cool. And then we'll give it a default limit of like 1000. That'll represent wall. Yeah, cool. I think that'll work. Okay, so we do that. Okay, do this, and then put the constructor here. Okay, and then, yep, width and height. And then all we need to do is we need to generate a walls map. This is most likely going to be this is where like a real matrix, like a eigen or some of those other things that come in handy, because you can just say make me an identity matrix that's like all ones or 100s. But I think I can do walls. I don't think this is gonna work. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Okay, not going to be fancy. We're just going to do it this way. All right, so we need to fill M walls with a matrix. No, but matrix is going to be that. So we're going to say a vector of matrix row of height. Wait, I always get that backwards. Hold up. It is... Where's that constructor? There we go. This one, count and then value. Okay, so height. Probably want to make this size T, and this one too, and then go back up to here. Same there. So height and width, and so we can set M limit to 1000, like that. Okay, so in theory that should work. That'll set everything to that. And then let me look at the test data, because I think yeah, so input is going to be just where the character is at. So you would place the character. First you would get your walls filled. You would run generate, double place rooms. Then you figure out where to put the character, and that gets your input. So you're going to be constantly updating input, right? As the character moves around, you change the input and regenerate the Dijkstra map. So you move the character, updating the input, regenerate the paths. Yeah, okay, great. So you could probably... Yeah. So then this is going to be input map is going to be, I need to make something that can make these 1. Okay, so that's going to be the vacator. So that'll be a matrix for that. Right? So it'll give me my walls are going to be, it's going to be completely filled in. And then input map will be 1s everywhere with nobody there. And then the point of generate is to have it create paths after you've run or create walls.
Somebody needs a nap.
Yeah. So the walls will be filled in like that. Okay, cool. And then, all right, Johnny. I'm working with Matrix now, so. Oh, it's called Walls Map. Which means we have to also change that. Walls Map.
You died.
No, man. That's funny. How much damage did I take? I should have been looking at that. Matrix row is not a template. Yeah, I need to make a kind of a template constructor that makes these. So this is just another vector. Oh shit, double compile.
Looks like somebody needs a nap.
Use of this in a constant construction. Really? Why is that constant? I can't set it to an integer? Wait, I think I'm getting this wrong. This does not look like the way I should do it. Oh, it really does not like that.
You died.
Huh. Crazy. But if I change it to 1000, it'll suddenly work. Alright, cool.
Looks like somebody needs a nap.
Shit, dude. Okay. I literally did solve this previously. Yeah, I just seriously don't understand the design of vector, I guess. I need to probably read some like in-depth tutorial, because to me it seems like you should be able to make a vector and say, and fill it with this. Make it this size, fill it with that. But it seems like that's extremely hard. Yeah, vectors again. Like, I am not going to write a double for loop just to fill in something that should just be set. You know what I mean? Like I should be able to say make an array, and it's this big. Oh yeah, popcorn. I'm that entertaining. I need popcorn. A good job. Unban you. Alright, so default value. Initialize it with a base size and a default value. I need count. Oh god, I'm a fucking idiot. It's a constructor. I mean, I think this is what I want. Wow, okay. I think the power went off in my brain. Okay, so what we want is matrix row width that. Okay, matrix row. Let me do one. I'm doing this over. Start over. All right. Matrix. No, we don't need that. We just do M. Walls map equals. Don't know if this is how I would do that. See, because I'm using a type def, it makes me a little confused. Yeah, see, I'm trying to use a template constructor to do this bullshit.
Looks like somebody needs a nap.
Yes, I don't think that's correct. Oh, okay. Well, that's better. Okay, that is correct. Wow. Ugh. Okay. I'm just going to go with it. Okay, yeah. The difference was I was using the vector template to create a new class, but I already have a class called matrix, and I can specify I can fill it in with matrix, the dimension, and then a matrix row as its second parameter. And then repeat the same thing here. I need to make a function that just does that. Like a template function just does that. Anyway. And then this, the input map should be set to all ones. There we go. Okay. Now, when I run the generate,
Looks like somebody needs a nap.
then it will work. Yes, okay. So what are you complaining about? Yes, okay, generate. Awesome. Okay, cool. Cool. No, don't do it here. I can do it over there. Also, let's just go ahead and, nah, that's fine. Okay, let's move this constructor to the top, kind of keep it organized. That there, and then... Okay, so that does nothing. Sweet. I get some health back. Okay, good job. Alright, I need some eye drops and some water. So now we can work on the generation. Okay, so we did that. Let's do like a dead simple, we just split it in half and put a room on either side in the center. So to do that, we need to know the width and the height. Alright, I hate walls map. I'm going to change that to walls. I keep typing walls. It should just be walls. Okay. Walls dot 0. You know what? Actually, let's clean that up as well. Alright, so that should get me the first column. So the width is the first column size, and the height is the first row size, and then the main outside size. That gave me the height. Okay. Okay, so that gives me a generate to play with.
Looks like somebody needs a nap.
If it would compile. Oh no, I'm gonna die again. What are you complaining about? Oh yeah. That's so annoying. Okay, good. I have 6 HP. Okay, so generate. We have the width and the height. Now let's cut it down the center. Okay. Alright, so that cuts it down the center. Let's see what we got. Do that, and then cut it down the center. And then we want to place a room anywhere inside here. Okay. And just see if that works. And then basically we do the same thing. We pick like a random horizontal or vertical. You decide randomly, is it going to be horizontal or vertical split? Determine a random location, do the split, repeat until you get to like some minimum size for rooms, and then you're done. Okay, we'll do this first one. Not sure. Well, I probably restarted it. Remember, I had to kick it over. So that's why I want to have it maintain state. So it was like probably 4 before it started over. Oh, and also we should probably... yeah, because what time is it? Yeah, that's right. Okay, so now we have half the width. Okay, and then we want to set... And this is where I really think I should just bite the bullet and switch over to eigen or something. So then we want to do m. So probably making a function that is like punch hole, like put room, would be the next big thing. We're going to go walls dot. So that cuts it in half. Yeah, we're going to want a function that punches walls. Okay, let me go to my test real quick. Okay, it is going to do that. Okay, great. Yeah, let me make one real quick. Yeah, so this will, given a matrix, it will go to the correct position in the origin, and then it will set everything there. Not efficient at all, but that'll get us something. And then I'll pull that up into the class. Nah, I probably should just do that right now. I don't think I need to punch holes in anything else, just the walls. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do that. Actually, just make room. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, cool. Okay, this won't actually do anything, but it'll get us started. Let's just say we'll have it do... Yeah, just like do that equals 0. Oh, sorry, 0. Just gonna make a little dot. That'll be it. Make room. Just move it over a bit, and then we'll make it. Oh, but origin needs to be. Jesus, I'm a dumbass. And then these are backwards. I think that's why they use I and J. I'm sure there's some kind of standard for that. Okay, and then... Okay, so that'll give me like basically something about in the center. moved over by about 10. I'll make it 10 by 10. Okay. I think I may be getting tired. I may have to get this prototype down, and then I'll see everybody tomorrow when we will have power that actually works. Okay. Oh shit, that worked. Alright, we might stay alive. Let's just run the tests and see what it dumps. Nice. You know, for the test, let's just make it small. We don't need to have it that big. Yeah, it doesn't need to be 150 by 150. Let's make it 20 by 20. Yeah. And also, I think dump can be improved quite a bit. Okay, let's do that. And then let's just make these move over by 2 instead of 10. Make it 2 by 2. Yeah, we'll have to improve dump so it actually dumps the map, not the numbers. Okay, that's a bit more like it. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we got a little 0 right there. And no paths yet. Okay, perfect. Okay, so then we have make room, just has to basically, starting at the origin, yep, doing the double for loop thing. Let's just do Y. No, plus height. Not int. I think I have the walls wrong. Yeah, well, I'm doing something dumb. Oh yeah, walls are just 0 and 1. So where's my constructor? Yeah, this just needs to be 1. Okay, that's a bit better. Right, did we punch a hole? Hey, look at that, 2 by 2. All right. So now we should be able to say, let's say minus like 5 and make it a 10 by 10. You always eat granola, man. I'm telling you, man. I eat granola like 10 times a day. Pro advice. That's how you improve your dumps. Oh, wait. Do you mean like these dumps? Sorry. Okay, cool. So we can punch holes And now we just have to do the actual divisions. Nice. So let's make this like a 5 by 5. Let's do one more just to see. I am serious though. I'm a massive fan of granola. Yeah, okay, cool. So we're punching holes in walls now. That's great. Okay, so now I don't know the limit. I know you have to have, they say just keep cutting until you have small enough rooms, but there has to be some way of saying if I have something that's like by this, a percentage, right? So let me see. Again, if you're constantly cutting things in half, right? So look, okay, so if I'm doing this, right? So if I partition it half, then each of those in half, and then each of those in half. There has to be some math that says given a grid that's like this, right? That has like this height and this width. This will be the optimal number of splits, right? Because it's just a binary search tree, right? There's gonna be like some minimum. So let's say if we were to do it, we would say, let's just divide it by quarter. And we'll do that many cuts. Yeah, let's try it. Yeah, so you want your minimum size room to be, to fit in the grid, in the whole map, right? So let's say cut is going to be equal to, there. We're just going to do that for now. All right, so then we're going to do for int I equals 0, I is less than cuts, I plus plus. And I'll think about it. I'll probably come up with what the optimal math is. Because if you know the dimensions of a space, right, then you know that there's like an optimal number of cuts that will get you rooms about that. You don't have to like calculate how big the room is. You just have to know this is how big the space is. So if I want rooms that are no bigger than that, I cut it this many times. Yeah, and the max of 15, then you know, okay, I just cut it 3 times or 4 times or 2 times, right? But I don't know, I can't work off the top of my head what that is. Okay, so we have this. And I think actually I might have to I might have to go to sleep. I'm struggling thinking this through. Yeah, this might be sleep on it and come back tomorrow and finish it kind of thing. But let's see if we can get sort of sorted out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to keep a vector of the cut locations. Yeah, make a list. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. This is gonna have to change pretty significantly. Let me undo this, so I can at least commit this much. So I think the optimal thing is you loop through, cut, and you keep the cuts in a vector as like a sequence of pairs. I'm going to cut here. You have to determine which direction is it, horizontal or vertical. So you probably need like a Yeah, you need a list of what cuts you make, and then you basically go back through and you plop rooms down, and then you draw the paths to them. So that what that could mean is we just create maybe a little structure, because they're just nodes. So you could probably just have structs that like basically a tree, right? And then just do that. Construct a tree, then you walk the tree and cut all the things, and then you're done. But if I can figure out a way to do it just like with a list, that's what I'll do. Okay, let me get this committed so folks can check it out. Oh, I don't need to build. Let's see if I die. Hey, look at that. It looks like my HP regen isn't working in the game. Okay, cool. I died 6, maybe 7 times. We forgot how long. We got quite a lot working. So next is map generation. And then if you have map generation, you should be able to then develop the paths. And then you just work on, next step is working on enemies that follow the character around. And then you have to determine how do you cause damage, what are things they can interact with. Yeah, it's kind of like a big part of it is these 2 steps. Alright, do I need to add anything? Nope. Alright, if people want to check this out. Okay, if anyone wants to grab that and take a look, I will pop the link in the chat. It's also in the pinned comment, but I'll do it here. All right, and yeah, I'm gonna go sleep. Hopefully we don't have another crash as I'm shutting down. But enjoy the music, and I'll be back tomorrow at 4. Yeah, I'm into this, and I think once I get a sort of like a basic game working, where you got a couple enemies and I can generate a map, maybe there's like gold, something like that. I can change gears and work on how do I retarget FTX UI to render to a graphics context, right? And then if I can get it to render to a graphics, maybe I'll just use SFML to keep it simple. Then I'll have access to, if I use SFML, I can have access to like good mouse inputs and stuff. But then I can also start doing sound, physics, like make a really just like a kind of a high-end rogue game. Anyway, so that's the plan. Thanks for hanging out and watching it. I will see you all. I'm going to do it again tomorrow at 4 unless my power is out. But it should be good. The hurricane's going to be gone by tomorrow. And if people have ideas, let me know. Yeah, you too, man. Oh, yeah, I was going to say that's very cool. You'll have to show me what it does and everything at some point.